Alabama. There's storm cells moving through, actually a rain band moving through Alabama now, which has produced tornadoes that have been destructive in its path. We had about 2,000 people watching our live stream, and we also had about 100 people watching live when our settings went to crap. So we're back on again. Sorry about that if you were watching our live stream earlier. But we're back on, and these tornadoes today have been devastating, destructive. Welcome back. Sorry that our live stream went to crap earlier. So now we're getting rained on. We're in the Montgomery area on the east side, and yes, our settings went to crap. So welcome on board again. We're doing good, everybody. We're on the east side of Montgomery. We've had today's been a horrible day here in Alabama. We've had a town that we were in 3 days ago. We did a video there 3 days ago. Was hit by a tornado, so we're gonna do it before and after, I guess, since we were there covering a tornado from the day before. So it seems like tornadoes are really a thing here in Alabama. Very destructive. By the way, if you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you're subscribed. You need that here in Florida. You need that rain here in Florida. Has it been a dry season in Florida? I'm not sure if it's been a dry season. Can I see those rain bands real quick, Katie, where they're at? We're in the city of Montgomery now, on the east side. I've been trying to stick to these open parking lots over here so we can get a 360 view of everything around us. So far, it looks like between Montgomery and Alabama, somewhere in the middle. Bibb County, Shelton County, Shelby County. Horrible destruction. Let me park somewhere real quick before I look at that, Katie. It's been pretty destructive here. It's been a horrible day. I mean, lots of people's lives were changed today for the absolute worst. So we're live in Montgomery. Oh wait, last time we were live in Montgomery, somebody tried to rob us on live stream, if you guys remember that. So I haven't done any more live streams. In Montgomery because last time we did one, somebody tried to rob us on live. So yeah, we are in the middle of some storm steer. Not sure why this is at an angle like that. You know why I did that? We got some rain bands moving through Montgomery now. Let me look at the weather channel real quick for you guys and kind of give you guys an update. Of course, these bands have just been horrible. Tornadoes that have come through here today have been historic in nature. So lots of people's lives changed today for the worse here in Alabama. It seems like anything between Birmingham and Knoxville right now, Tennessee, all along 59, total destruction. We started to follow a tornado in Greensboro on another YouTube channel that I was watching. And let me see if I can. Seems like towards downtown Montgomery. We came to the east side just to be a little bit safer. Usually a pretty good signal in Montgomery. Last time I tried doing a live stream in Montgomery, we almost got robbed. Somebody was watching the live stream and they were plotting to get us. Straight up gangbanging in Montgomery, man. It's wild as crap out here at times. So we're doing this live stream on the suburbs of Montgomery today on the nicer side. But we're heading towards downtown right now. Centerville, we were there 3 days ago to cover a tornado that went through that area last week, and now they get another tornado. This one much more destructive. This one was of I guess historic nature in the size of it. I mean, just horrible stuff, really. Everywhere you live has different natural disasters. Seems like Shelton and Bibb County really got the worst of it. The only good thing is that these are rural areas. Unfortunately, Centerville took a hit. I'm really concerned about what happened at the Bibb County Correctional Facility. I mean, there's probably thousands of people there, at least hundreds, and it looks like it went right through there. So must have been catastrophic. I think this is going to be, as numbers start to come out, it's going to be shocking. It's going to be very, very horrible. And it's the only thing I can say is that at least for the most part, it was a very, very rural area. For the most part, a very rural area, which means it could have been worse. I mean, that's the only thing. The only positive thing I can say is that it could have been a whole lot worse. I'm trying to stick to the east side of Montgomery. Actually, by the cemetery over on town, we might get a really clear view. The only thing I can say is at least it didn't go through Birmingham got one tornado, but I guess the worst one started off around Greensboro, missed Greensboro, which was great that it missed it, because like that town is already going, they have a lot going on already there. I mean, to add to that poverty and just a really out of the incommunicated area, and for a small, it could have been way worse. I think the town that got hit the worst was Brent and Centreville. And these are really nice places. I mean, great country people. This is a little park where people come look at the Canada geese. So I'll just park here for a minute. This is on Montgomery. There's some parks here. You can see there's some Canada geese right there. You can kind of come out and hang out and watch the Canada geese here. They don't like our light too much. But it's been a very stressful day for us. I guess I'm going to run into the downtown area of Montgomery and show you guys that. We're kind of on the east side here, which is the suburbs. Blunt Culture Park, I'm going there. Cool. I love going there. Yeah, exactly. The Blunt Nature Park. Yeah, very nice. There's Canada geese here. There's a little wooden bridge we're about to cross. It's really neat. This is kind of on the east side of Montgomery. People just come here and, I guess, blunt themselves while watching geese. I don't know what it's called, blunt. But yeah, there's like a nice little bridge. You got to go really slow over it because it's kind of rustic. Nice little bridge here. But we had about 100 people watching the live stream, and somebody forgot to change the settings on their phone, and our live stream went to crap, Katie.
Don't blame me.
Oh, don't blame me. I asked you. Let me try to lie.
You were the one who touched the settings, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's my fault. Okay.
Everything in life is your fault.
Sure, okay. All right, let's blame it all on me. Doesn't matter. But anyways, we're on the east side of Montgomery now, at the Blunt Nature Park. There's also a museum here somewhere of some sort. I'm just trying to stay in the areas where we can get a clear view. Well, you guys want me to go back to the east side, to the suburbs, or you guys want me to go to downtown?
Little babies.
All the little ducks? I don't know. They must taste good, huh? But, yeah, horrible situation unfolding in Alabama. I guess tomorrow I'll have to go over there and show you guys the damage, but I'm sure it's catastrophic. I don't know what Interstate 65 looks like if somebody's watching from the Birmingham area. One tornado ripped right through Birmingham. I'm really concerned about this country store, right in that area. The tornado was massive. I mean, the guy was saying he's a storm chaser. He said he's never seen anything like it. It's really historic stuff that went through there. Horrible stuff, but I guess it's part of life. I mean, in Alabama, and it seems like the Montgomery area was kind of spared most of these things. Seems like around Birmingham, it's horrible. And the rural areas north and southwest of Birmingham, horrible. Back-to-back tornadoes. And they also get back-to-back snow, which we don't get as much of it here in Montgomery. So I think as far as weather goes, Montgomery's kind of like a little oasis of...
A little bubble
of you're so far inland that the hurricanes can't get too bad, and you don't get the worst of the tornadoes. So, but just about 45 minutes north of here, man, I like the area, and Centreville and Brent, they got hit head on. I mean, we'll be able to literally do a before and after 3 days apart, 5 days apart, 4 or 5 days apart. We'll be able to do a before and after 5 days apart. Because literally where we were recording got hit by the tornado. Horrible stuff. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Sometimes you think you're subscribed, but you're not. So just make sure that you are subscribed. And I guess as these tornadoes unfold, I'm not going to do tornado chasing or whatever. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to put myself in the path. Like today, I had enough time to pretty much put myself in the path of this thing if I wanted to be dramatic or whatever. But I'm not going to put my life in danger. I'm not going to put myself in the path of this thing. That's definitely not going to happen. I'm just not going to do that. I respect my life way too much to do that, but I guess storm chasing is a thing, and there's a lot of YouTubers that this is what they do. Understandably, it's exciting, but I would never do it. But if the beast comes to me, then I guess I will go live. But I'm not gonna go to the beast. This is wild stuff. So we're here on the east side of Montgomery, and I guess I'll have to head over there and show you guys the damage tomorrow. It's horrible. How persistent back to back these things are. I think we're gonna have to. Can you GPS? Let's go to downtown Montgomery. Let's see here. Let's see where we are. I know we're somewhere on the east side of Montgomery right now. Nobody wants to see a park. You guys want to see some gas stations and smashing. I guess we'll head to downtown Montgomery. Give me a second. Let me just look at the map real quick and figure out where the crap we're going. But horrible day here in Alabama. Actually, we're not that far from. Yeah, we're just some shopping plazas right here. We just gotta get out. Yeah, we're not bad. We just gotta get out. Yeah, we're not that far.
I was wondering why you came in here in the first place.
Well, because I was here earlier, and I thought I knew my way around. Got work on the shelter. Yes, I'm gonna make a shelter for us, no doubt. None of my neighbors that I know of have one. And if they did, they wouldn't share it with us because they suck. Yeah, we got some crappy neighbors. We might lose signal for like 2 seconds because we're gonna go underneath some heavy trees. But I'll be back out.
Parking only.
Yeah. No, we're supposed to go that way actually. I guess this will get us out too. Alabama Shakespeare Festival. So we might lose signal here. Let me just GPS this Starbucks over here. There's a brand new Starbucks. Let me just GPS that. There's a Starbucks over here. I don't know where the crap we are. That's exciting.
Is that the Starbucks we were just at?
I don't know. There's 7 Starbucks here in Montgomery, so I don't know which one. They close at 8. I don't care if they close. We're just going there. Siri's trying to tell me this is going to close. So let's try to get to the Starbucks. I guess the worst of it's kind of passed, and luckily, I guess it could have been way worse. Although there was one tornado that went right through Birmingham.
Head northeast. In 200 feet, turn right toward Festival Drive.
I bet you that's some really... See that, like, right there? That's got to be some old stuff that's in there forever. They do where we're at right now is the Alabama Shakespeare Festival? Are you kidding me? A Shakespeare
turn right
Festival?
Festival Drive, then turn left onto Festival Drive.
A Shakespeare Festival site in Alabama?
Why not?
Shakespeare, isn't that like people who are like into literature and stuff like that?
Yeah, why
Isn't
not?
this like the least likely place you'd expect people to be into like literature?
Jose, there's a bunch of colleges
turn
in
left
this
onto
town.
Festival Drive.
Way there yonder. Put thou sword down, homie.
You, sir, are a moron.
Well, what do you say? Say it. I'm a what?
Turn left onto Meadow
Another
Ridge
private
Lane,
drive,
then
no
continue
search
straight onto Arbor Station
But I
Road.
don't know. I'm just trying to get out of here. Siri told me to go through here, so if this is private, I'm sorry. I hope you brought your emergency blunt. I don't do that.
Continue straight onto Arbor Station Road.
I don't
then
need that in my
turn right to
life.
Stay on Arbor.
I don't need that in my life. We are smoke-free. My lungs are for breathing. We like to be... I'm not going to tell you I'm healthy because I'm massively overweight. That would be hypocritical, but... okay, so we're going to pull up to some shopping centers here, and we'll be back in... We'll be back... Oh, no. But guess what? Guess what? We got these big old mud tires on here.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I'll get back on that road. I'll get us out of here. I got these big old mud tires. It might open when you pull up to it. It might open. Let's see if it opens when
It's
you pull.
padlocked. I can see the padlock.
There's a padlock?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I can drive right through there.
Oh, my gosh.
We got big old mud tires, so let me see where I can drive through. I'm not going to drive back through there. There's like these little things right there. Somebody already drove right over that one. I can drive through there. Is that a hotel? I can drive through there. I can drive through there. Let's see here. Oh, these big old tires are awesome. I don't think we're going to get stuck, are we? Oh, there's not enough space to clear through there, is there?
No, there's not.
Let me take a look. How would they put... So how are we behind you? I don't get that.
Sometimes he does the craziest stuff.
How are we behind the gate? I don't get how we're behind the gate, though. That's what I don't get, is how we're behind the gate. How did we end up on this side of the gate?
I don't know.
You think I can make it between those two trees?
No.
Probably not, huh? Oh, crap.
By the way, I have my eyes closed and I'm not seeing what's happening.
Oh, crap. Dude, these mud tires are awesome. You can drive through anything. I want to get this thing jacked up so we can do even more off-roading. You think we can make it across this parking lot?
Jose,
No. How did we end up behind a gate? How do we go from being inside a park to being behind a gate?
because you went down a road.
Now we're spitting up mud. We get a flat tire. Let me shake this tire pressure sensor things. Let's see here. English. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. So we're back in the city. How did we end up there? That's what I don't get. How do we go from being in a park?
Because you go down roads and things and...
I don't get is how
places.
we ended up behind a gate. Beautiful evening. Yeah, it's a beautiful
Because
evening.
you went down a road you weren't supposed to. It said, do not go down this road. No through access.
So this is 231 here. So guys, tomorrow I guess we'll figure out where we're gonna go. But let me tell you, some of this damage is gonna be pretty shocking. Probably historic stuff. This is the back entrance of the park in Shakespeare. Yeah, a Shakespeare festival in Alabama. How does that even? How are people in Alabama into Shakespeare? That's like way down yonder. We're going to get you with thou short. How do you talk like Shakespeare?
You, sir.
You shall see my sword and my 45.
You said that ain't more done.
You sword, thou sword shall not penetrate my ribs, for I shall show you my 45. Thou shalt come in a squatted horse. You know how the squatted trucks? You know how like squatted horses?
That sounds
Really?
like a sad horse.
Don't assume. Somebody said don't assume that nobody. Who in Alabama is into Shakespeare? Like, man, I tell you what, y'all heard that thing right there, literature about that.
Your wife?
You? Yeah, but you're a transplant from Michigan.
Oh.
Anybody, like, how is this not in Naples where we were before and here? Dude, we got like mud or
Do
trucks.
you not realize that there's like
There are no
military bases here?
Yeah, but there's no aristocratic people here. Like, really? A Shakespeare? It's like a whole complex. That's like a $20 million complex. That's like literally a $20 million complex for Shakespeare. Did you see the size of that complex? It's massive.
Yes, I know.
Who makes that investment? Like, man, we got $20 million. We're going to put a Shakespeare festival. I know where to do it.
People who are interested
Montgomery,
in it.
Alabama. They weren't like, let's put this in San Francisco. Whose idea was it to put a Shakespeare festival?
People who like Shakespeare
Dude.
everywhere.
If it was the Blue Collar Comedy Tour Festival, I'd be there.
Shakespeare is awesome.
Really. There are enough people in this metropolitan area to accommodate that. How is that even possible? I don't even think that would make it in Naples where we were. And they're They're aristocrats. There are not enough aristocrats around here, Katie.
I don't
Really?
know you.
Anybody in Alabama likes Shakespeare other than Katie? You're from Michigan. I gotta be careful. This thing, like, these tires, like, are gonna spit mud at everybody within a 1 mile radius. Did you screaming at her kids? That's awesome. Okay, so let's go. What is this Home Plus? By the way, I have no idea where we are. I know we're in Montgomery. I didn't know Montgomery had so many stores. That's the best thing about being lost. You can just discover new things. Like, apparently, I think we can get a flat tire. I drove over a metal bar, just so you know, if you knew that.
Yes, I knew.
You saw it when I drove over, right?
Yes.
Let me check my
And
tire
I
pressure.
told you not to.
You think I was going to listen? Let's see what our tire pressure. Let's see here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, so now we got mud all over our tires. Dude, I can't wait to get this thing jacked up. If we had a 4x4, we'd get in trouble. I can't believe nobody's actually like gone 4x4 in that part. What is this store about? Home Plus? I've never even seen this store. Like
furniture store.
Huh. Furniture store. We're on the wet. Yeah, so today was, like I said, horrible day. I made about 50 phone calls today. Just trying to warn people about the oncoming tornado. Some people that I talked to didn't know there was a tornado coming at them. And they were within this thing. I'm going to guess it must have been half a mile wide. Because they said Centerville got hit and I don't know. I don't even think about it. I don't even want to think about it. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible. So this is 231. Where the crap are we? Can you look and show me on the map where we're at? Way down yonder, in thou hollow, we shall jack up our horses so we can make it to thou springtime festivals. Dude, whose idea was it really to put a Shakespeare festival in Alabama?
Jose.
Like, for real.
We aren't all uncultured like you.
You should listen to yourself. We are not all uncultured like you, Jose. Some of us are actually... You're definitely not classy. Let me tell you that. I've had people from Alabama look at you and be like, where'd you bring this hick lady from? Man, I tell you what. Like, we have people here in Alabama who are like, look at your wife like, man, she's got a southern accent. Where'd you find her at? We should go to Kentucky. You know, the little town. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this about Katie. We did her ancestry. It was an ancestry.com, right? Where you found out how many times you're inbred.
I'm not inbred.
Oh, we're not gonna put that out there, but yeah.
You want to start talking about your family's failures?
Well, at least they're not on ancestry.com. I'm not gonna tell you my family's perfect, but I can guarantee if you go to ancestry.com, you're not gonna see Rodriguez on both sides of the family, except for my. But they're out in the woods. That don't count. They don't have choices.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah. How does that count?
It does count.
What? They're out in the woods. If you're more than 60 miles from a major city, they don't have a lot of options. What are you looking at, women? Okay, let's focus on your family tree right now. Don't worry about mine, okay? Right now we're looking at where are we driving
so
towards?
Basically you're telling me that your family is like...
Okay. First of all, your family tree goes back to Kentucky. We're heading south. We're heading south. I guess we'll go on Highway 80 along the south side of Montgomery. It's not the most scenic route. I wanted to take them the other way. We took the least scenic route for them, but we'll be in downtown Montgomery in a little bit. We'll get to drive through the hood. How about that? Anybody interested in seeing the hood? Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. So anyways, you know, I look at Katie's family tree and we go on Ancestry.com and we find out that she's from this place in Kentucky. What's it called? Fredonia, Kentucky. So even before we saw the inbreeding on her pedigree on Ancestry.com.
There's no inbreeding.
Sorry, line breeding. If it's your uncle.
There's no
sorry,
line
Jose,
breeding.
it's not inbreeding. It's line breeding, okay? Know the difference between your uncle and your cousin.
There's no line breeding and there's no inbreeding.
Okay, so Katie's correcting me. She said, Jose, we're not line bred. We're not inbred. We're line bred, okay?
Neither of those things.
Inbreeding is your sister. This was a cousin. We got 74 people on here.
Listening to this.
Listen to this. We signed up for a tornado and we ended up talking about Katie's inbred pedigree. So, anyways, we're going to head to downtown Montgomery, guys. So basically, just the fact this is the Walmart where people are always stealing stuff. Oh, the cops are there. Want to see what the cops are up to? Huh. Well, anyways, so just when I saw Fredonia, Kentucky, I was already like, oh crap.
I told you about it before we did it.
You didn't have to tell me about it. When I first met you and I saw that you were living in a trailer, and I
did not choose to live in a trailer.
It's in your DNA. I know it's not your choice. I know you didn't choose to live in a trailer. The trailer shows you didn't choose the trailer life. The trailer life shows you.
Oh no, Jose!
Is that
Don't
Vaughn
be
Road?
going there.
What road is that?
I don't know.
Listen to her. I don't know. Jose, I am not an inbred. I don't know. Listen to yourself. You just heard that.
You.
I'll hit you. Listen to yourself, man. Dude, you've only been here 9 months in Alabama. You're already starting to sound like you're
Jose,
filming.
why are you doing this to
Jose,
me?
why are you doing this to me? Listen to your accent, bro. Like, how do you pick up you've only been here 9 months. How do you even pick up this
You're
accent?
making it to where we lost 10 people.
It don't matter. So anyways, I'm still going to tell my story. So we go on Ancestry.com. Or in her case, Ancestry.com. Ow. Ow, that hurt. That jelly roll is gonna need some healing. I'm gonna need you to put some a hot patch on my jelly roll when we get home. That hurt. Katie found my jelly roll.
Oh, you can suffer in peace.
Yeah, she got my jelly roll. I'm gonna need you to put a hot patch on that one. So, by the way, if you're not fat, you don't know what a jelly roll is. It's like on your lower back. Fat people get these things, and if you ever have somebody squeeze one, they're very painful. It's called a jelly. I mean, that's what we call it. I don't know if there's a name for that. I'm sure there's a doctor on. Watch there be a doctor watching it. Jose, these are called whatever, you know. Cellulitis, whatever, you know. Like, there's probably like a proper name. We call them jelly rolls. So, anyways, we go on Ancestry.com. Did I say Ancestry? Sorry. We go on there, and when I saw Fredonia, Kentucky, I was like, oh no. And what's the name that's on there? There's a name, and you had it on both. Singleton or something? Was it Singleton? What's the name that was on there like 3 times back to back?
Singleton, Wigglesworth.
Wigginston. Is that it? Is it Wigginston?
I think so.
Wigginston, I think it was. Wiggleton or Wiggins, whatever. On both sides of the pedigree. I'm like, Katie, you have Wigginston on both sides of your pedigree. She's like, oh, there must have been 2 Wiggleston. I'm like, no, there were not 2 Wiggleston families in Kentucky. Okay, I want to hear your case. Here's my side, okay? A town of 400 people, and you have the same last name on both sides, that doesn't happen. Cool, somebody give us $2, man. Whoa, who is it? Who was it?
Ooh.
London! Yes,
Thank
London.
you, London.
Thank you. Whoa, look how dark the clouds look over there. London! I love how Montgomery has like small town stuff in the middle of the big city.
Yeah.
Cool. Make sure you hit the like too, y'all. So, we're looking at Katie's Ancestry.com. Sorry, I meant to say, I didn't do that on purpose. I meant to say Ancestry. I swear. I did not. Come on, put it down. Don't do that. Nope. Ah! Get off me! Help! I'm pressing charges. You stop that. I'll press charges on you.
I'm just looking at you.
Yeah, they heard all that. So, you go on Ancestry.com, explain. You have your right to explain, but for me, when I see you have Singleberry or whatever, or Wigginberry, whatever the crap they were, on both sides of your family tree. So this is a vine at this point. It's no longer a family tree that spreads. Now it's like, you have Singleton on both sides. Explain yourself.
I don't know.
I don't know, Jose.
It was probably like second or third cousins.
It was at least a third cousin, okay? They didn't even know each other all that well, okay? They met at a family barbecue. It wasn't even like they were cousins.
Oh my gosh, it was the 1700s.
It was the 1700s. What do you expect, Jose? There was only like 50 people in town. So you're accepting, because you've been disputing this. Like, we've been having this argument. I'm like, Katie, when I was looking at your Ancestry.com, I noticed. She's like, don't say it, Jose. I'm like, Katie, don't say it, Jose. I'm like, Katie, come on. Look at this pedigree, man. There's something wrong here.
Do you want me to start spewing out your family secrets?
So these are family secrets now, Katie?
No.
No.
Can.
He's like, so these are family secrets now. So, anyways, we go on there and I look at that. And, well, to my point, guys, here's where it's relevant to you, the subscriber. There's actually a street in Kentucky, on the town where she's from. There's actually a street named after Katie's.
Where my great-grandfather is from.
Yes, there's actually a street in Kentucky named after Katie's family. Now, on this street, What is on the street? There's only one thing on the street. What is it?
Trailers.
No. One single mobile home. So I'm like, we got excited. I'm like, yo, there's a street in this town named after your family. And the only thing on the street is a trailer. So there's a trailer park with one trailer named after Katie's family in Kentucky. We're going to go look at it. We're going to go meet Katie's last remaining relatives who hopefully have expanded their family tree more than you have. Doubt it. Okay, but anyways, after I get a severe beating in a parking lot when this live stream's over, this is why our live streams go on for 5 hours. Like, Jose, Katie's like, well, you don't want to end this live stream. I'm like, no, because when I end this live stream, Katie's going to be choking me out. I might as well just drive. I might as well just drive to the hospital and just end the live stream at the hospital, basically. I wish you were more.
That's not true.
That's not true for you. Definitely true for me. Well, anyways, we could end this live. We're gonna end this live stream. We're gonna drive to the Jackson Hospital here in Montgomery, or the Baptist Hospital. Let me just do this real quick, so I can get my beating right in front of the hospital and be able to take care of myself right then and there.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? All right, let's get off that subject. So, anyways, we're gonna drive into downtown Montgomery. But yes, we will eventually go to Kentucky and go to the street that's named after Katie's family. A single mobile home. Okay, that's that. If there's anything hateful you want to say about me, Katie, now would be the time to do it.
I got some hateful things.
Ow! Ow, man. That's my only jelly roll on that side of my body, man. Easy on it. Easy on my jelly rolls. So now we're kind of in the central part of Montgomery. Luckily for us, we just got some rain. Other parts of Alabama were just destroyed. Woodley Road. So is there anything you guys want to see or anywhere you guys want us to go to? Make sure you comment. Let us know what's next. Me, I'm probably going to live stream all night long. Because I know when this live stream's over, Katie's going to go out through my jelly rolls.
Yeah.
It'll be very painful. But yeah, we're eventually going to go to Kentucky. I want to see where Katie's from. I want to see the street that's named after Katie's family in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. But yeah, we'll be in downtown Montgomery soon. Looks like we got spared from the worst of it here. Other parts really didn't do all that well. Greensboro was spared. The plane went right around Greensboro. Centerville 3 days ago we were there. Horrible stuff. And by the way, we went to there's a Venezuelan restaurant right in downtown Montgomery. Kate, you want to read some of these comments on this live stream just so we can reply?
Can you stop at Walgreens, please?
Sure, I'll stop at the Walgreens. Wait, one thing I like about Walgreens, let me tell you guys something about Walgreens. You smell that? Somebody's burning in traffic, bro. Wow. Somebody's burning in traffic. They got hit, a tornado went right through Birmingham, Alabama.
We just got rims, Oscar.
We just got rims. I'll show you guys when we park at the Walgreens. I just put rims on my car. Can't believe somebody's smoking in traffic, bro. You can smell it. That's wild. Oh, there's a brand new... Is that a Metro T-Mobile? Look how big that Metro store is over there. Wow. Can't believe somebody was just smoking traffic like that. That's crazy. It is Birmingham. Not Birmingham, Montgomery. Yeah. So, I like about Walgreens is that you can be quicker, right? Because we're on live. Remember last time I went on live stream and I said I left it at home. And I guess these people that were watching the live stream said, oh, he left it at home. Let's go rob him during the live stream. So somebody was trying to rob me during the live stream. Because I said in the live stream, I left it at home. Well, I didn't leave it at home today. And I actually brought an extra clip. So if you're following me around, come get it. Come get it. Please don't. Today was a good day. Not really, but... Oh, look at that semi. Great stuff.
Yeah.
So be quick in there. We don't want to be stagnant in one place at night in Montgomery.
They want us to go to Winchester, Kentucky.
Yeah, Winchester, Kentucky. That's where Winchester was founded at, right?
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I guess. We parked right in the front. Yeah, we've been doing live streams we did this live stream. Before this live stream, there was another one, so.
Yeah.
It's been horrible. I mean, Centerville, I don't even want to think about it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how bad they got, but they got it bad. Mm-hmm. So it went around the south side of Centerville. God, I don't even want to think about it anymore. What an overwhelming day. Look at the rims on that thing. Yeah, buddy, that's Montgomery. Look at the size of those. Those are like 28s on that thing. Yo, hold on, bro. I'm gonna park you right in the front.
Okay.
No me estés agitando. No me estés agitando. Ok, porque yo en Cuba era médico. Just so you know. Okay, yo en Cuba era médico. No me estés agitando. I don't want to scratch my wheels here. Let's see here. This man took my parking spot. No, I wanted that spot so bad, man. That's okay. It's okay. Cálmate. No me estés agitando. No me estés agitando. I'm just gonna park right here. I don't even know if this is disabled parking or what.
It's not.
It's not.
Pick
Oh,
up.
curbside pickup. We're cool. All right.
Yeah.
So go in there and be quick, all right? Before somebody comes and robs us, or tries to, and then I get all gangsta on them. But anyways, yeah. Let me see if she took her phone. Did she take her phone? Oh, she left it here. Cool. Let me back up out of this parking spot because we're kind of in I think it's a disabled or curbside pickup or something. I'll give you guys some information here. Let's see here. All right, so what we got going on now, guys? Lock the doors. What we got going on now is it's just been a horrible day in Alabama. These rain bands came through. We started following one tornado. One tore right through Birmingham, apparently. And the other one, if you have any questions to ask me, now would be the time to do it, y'all. I'm looking at these messages now, so if you got any questions or any concerns, now would definitely be the time to do it. Look at the weather real quick. I'm so stressed out. I want to call this country store again and see. I'll show you guys how many people I called today. It's just on this phone. Let me turn it around. Let me turn this back around on me. Look at how many people I called today. Just boom, boom. I started out around, let's see here. I started at 4:30. And I called probably, on this phone, I called like 20 people. And what I did was I started, you can see right there, this other YouTuber, he had this app where you could see exactly where the storm was. How common tornadoes in Alabama? Apparently this time, yeah, North Florida gets hit with tornadoes too. And surprisingly around the Orlando area. In Florida, you get these things called water sprouts, which are similar to tornadoes. So this YouTuber, he, I got a notification that he was live. It's a storm chaser. Around Orlando, for some reason, Orlando area, you can actually look at maps where they have like tornado density maps. It shows you how much an area gets tornadoes. So that's something you can look at later in your own time. But basically, Greensboro, Alabama, at 4:37, I started calling people in Greensboro, Alabama. And what he did, he had an app where you could see exactly where the tornado was live. So he would say the tornado is exactly here. So I would call people on its path and just warn people. And some of the people that I called didn't even know. They were 5 minutes from getting hit by a tornado, and they had no idea there was a tornado coming. And I've called back some of the numbers, and we don't get a call. So it looks like a lot of those places might have had a really bad time. But around 4:30, that big tornado was running around Greensboro. Were you able to go? Why?
Someone destroyed their bathroom, so it shut down.
Go to the men's.
That's not the problem.
The whole thing? Well, hurry up. Get back in. Wow. What else is out here? Leave it to Katie to have to use the bathroom every time I'm recording. Katie. Usually Walgreens is one of the only places that will always have their bathrooms open to the public.
They do, but someone just destroyed it from what she was saying.
Went in there and just went wild at it or something?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. There's Capital Market across the street. That's that Korean. Burger King, you think will let you in? Popeyes or Burger King?
Yeah, Burger King usually.
Burger King usually good. So what I like about Walgreens is you can, we're always traveling and stuff, and Walgreens is one of the few companies.
Yeah.
By the way, we've been live now for, an hour on this, 40 minutes on this one, an hour on the other one. And before that, we were in the parking lot for 4 hours. So it's been a wild day. I haven't had a chance to use the bathroom myself. It's been a crazy day. between live streaming and then just since 4:30 we've been nonstop just trying to watch the situation since 4:30. We're now by the Capital Market here. And I get really nervous when I live stream. Yeah, buddy. I get very nervous doing live streams in Montgomery because we've had situations where people know exactly where we're at and then they'll try to come up and play the fool with me. But this, because I said I didn't have it on me. And that just lets you know the type of people that are out there. I made a live stream and I mentioned I didn't have it on. I was, oh crap, I left it at home. And they're like, oh, easy victim. But it's just wild stuff, man. Yeah, crazy times we're living in. Let me get you that Burger King.
Yeah.
Crap, I need to go myself. So we've been alive for a while. Oh, I wonder if I can go in. This is a Korean market right here. Let me see if I can get you close to it, from okay?
Right over there.
And I need to go too. So as soon as you get out, we'll swap out and I'll go. I haven't gone to the bathroom all day either. So let me just drop you by the door. Hopefully they'll open on the inside, aren't they? They'll probably be, yeah.
Yeah. She's working in right now.
The Latino out there stay outside even when there's a tornado warning. Well, maybe they're from a place where they don't understand it, Maybe they don't understand tornadoes and stuff. I don't know. I didn't understand tornadoes were this serious. I mean, I knew there was tornadoes out here, but I didn't think it was like back to back. Like last week, we were covering a tornado. Now we're over here covering another tornado. It's like, wow. I didn't understand it was that persistent of a thing. Like, I didn't really realize how persistent these tornadoes were here in Alabama. I mean, it's a constant back-to-back thing. Let me see if I can just park here. It's a persistent back-to-back thing. You're constantly getting hit by these things. It's a very crappy place I picked. I really can't be parked here. Give me a second. Now, I got these big wheels on here. My turning radius is like a fraction of what it used to be. So I have to be really careful with the turning radius. But there's a Capital Market over there. I'm parked normally. I'm acting a fool out here. Wow, I also need to use the bathroom. Let me tell you guys that we have just we've had it kind of wild here today. No chance for a break all day. Poor Katie's been sitting there for a while now. So we're heading to downtown Montgomery in a little bit. But anyways, around 4:30, let me put this camera back on me. And these doors. Put this camera back on me. So around 4:30 today, I started calling people. Because this guy, he had a live stream going. And in his live stream, let's see here, around 4:30, I started to make my first phone calls. 4:37, I started to make my first calls. And he had a live stream where I knew he had a live stream exactly where the tornado was. So I was able to follow that live stream. It was just a map. It wasn't like, it was just a map. And he was saying exactly where the tornado was. And at 4:30, it was going into Greensboro, which is like crap. I did a live stream. Portia takes on the black belt. She does a live stream, I think, every Tuesday night. So today's Thursday, so 2 nights ago. She did a live stream, and I was just talking. And she had, I think, the mayor of that town or somebody. It was either the mayor of that town or somebody who lives there on her talk show. So I was just interacting with people that live in Greensboro. I was just interacting with them, not even like 2 days ago. And then I hear this tornado is going towards that town. I'm like, oh no. That was like, these are real people out there that in places that I've already, like starting to get to know these people. So around 4:30, this thing's turning the corner in Greensboro. In fact, I think I messaged her. Let's see what time I messaged her. She never got back to me, so I know she's working or something, but I guess it's on the other one. Yeah, around 4:30, I start messaging people. And then this guy says, well, the tornado is exactly right here. So when he said that, I was able to start looking on Google Maps, and I started calling people that were right in the path of that. Give me a second, y'all.
Much better.
I need to go myself. So I'm going to leave you guys with Katie for a minute. We have 72 people watching. Close the door. Get in the car. So I'm going to leave you guys with Katie. We have 73 people watching. And awesome. I guess By the time I get back, you'll have like 40 people watching because you scare them all away.
Hey, everybody.
But I'm gonna leave you guys with Katie, and hopefully she takes care of you guys.
Of course I'll take care of y'all.
But basically, what it came down to was I started to call people, and I was actually able to call a few people that were 5-10 minutes before the tornado hit them, who didn't even know that the tornado was coming at them. And like, I'm thinking there has to be better technology, and I'm gonna talk. I guess I'll talk to the governor.
Huh?
I'm gonna call the governor. I'm gonna email the governor saying we need a better system in place so that everybody who lives in Alabama has their phone number registered. There has to be a way, and I'm sure law enforcement can do this. I'm actually gonna send a letter to the governor of Alabama where if there's a tornado on the ground, it monitors it, and if it's in your path, like there has to be technology in place to where they can alert people. Okay, you're in the actual, not like there's a tornado in the area, but you're in the actual path of this thing. Like you're in it. You know what I mean? We get messages
like 10 minutes before it hits.
Because there's like there's a difference between being within a warning or an area versus being in the path of a 1 mile tornado. These people were literally in the path of this thing, and I called one lady like 2 minutes before they got hit by the tornado, and I've kept calling back to see if they haven't got an answer. So
yeah,
it's just there has to be a better system in place. I'm going to go in the restroom for a minute. I'm going to leave you guys with Katie, and I'll be back in a little bit. Then we'll tour downtown Montgomery. I'll show you guys some Montgomery streets at night.
Yeah. Yep, tornadoes. These tornadoes were really serious. You don't... It's on your pants.
I don't have it on me. I need a mask. You walked in there without a mask? You're in Montgomery. You can't be walking. You're not in Elmore County here.
True.
Well, how many masks do we have on us? Like I have like 20 masks on us. Where are they? You didn't have a mask?
I had a mask.
Give me a mask. Damn. Even if it's yours, just need it. You can't walk. It's Montgomery. We live out in the woods. We don't need a mask where we live, but out here you do.
Yeah. So yeah, it can get a little crazy around here. 81 people. Cool. Yeah, we're about an hour south of the craziness that went on, so we're safe. We're in Montgomery right now. We decided to come down here because it looked like the storms were gonna go between Montgomery and Birmingham. So we came down to the south of Montgomery so we were less out of the path. Hey! Let me see. I'm grooming around. Hey! It's Katie's cooking channel. I haven't uploaded a video in the longest time because I have been afraid of my stove. We got a new one. I'm not sure when we're going back to Georgia. I'm hoping soon because I really liked it. Yep. It was insane. Yep. Yeah, it's been getting a lot of tornadoes this year. Yeah, there are apps. It's just not everybody has that ability. They do, yeah. If you go into Jose, this channel's page, it's one of the featured channels, and the rest are Jose's, and it's me. Yeah, we're staying safe. We're staying really safe. I really like the Atlanta area that we went into.
I don't like it at all.
Why'd you throw my mask back?
Porque me dio la gana hacer it because I'm doing whatever I want, but I don't know how. Okay. See, they can see that. They're seeing you're squeezing my jelly roll. Not to press charges. Let me tell you, you're not gonna like the Montgomery City Jail.
Butterscotch brownies. Yep, that was my favorite as a kid, so I uploaded. Jose loves it now.
Oh, you never made that for me anymore. See, you make nice stuff for me. And then you don't make it anymore. This person's gonna back up. Okay. Okay. So, this is, I guess it's a Korean. Hey, there's a lot of Spanish people out here. You know that, right?
Cool.
This whole everybody. There's a lot of Spanish people in there. You know that? Surprisingly,
Yep.
lots of Spanish people. Let me give me 1 second, guys. I gotta fix this. Lots of Spanish people in there. This is the capital market. We're kind of in the south side of Montgomery here.
Yeah.
At night, I wanted to run. I guess we're running to downtown.
Yeah.
Tie that horse. This is a Korean market. Capital Market.
This used to be a Winn-Dixie.
It's a really nice store. There's a lot of Latinos in here because since it's kind of Korean, they have a lot of ethnic stuff. So a lot of Latinos come here to get like fresh fruit. I can't believe how much fresh fruit they had here. I guess with the Koreans, you get a lot of because Asians are into the same type of crap Latinos are into as far as like tropical fruits and all that.
Yeah.
So I always thank you guys so much for tuning in with us on this crazy day here in Alabama. Luckily, our area was spared for us, but a lot of people, I guess, appreciate what you have is what I'm trying to say, because not everybody is gonna. Some people left work today, and they didn't realize that when they got back from work. Give me 1 second. I don't know what happened to this land here. Here we go. A lot of people went to work today and they didn't realize when they got home today they weren't gonna come back to a house. You know, all their belongings destroyed. A lot of people's lives changed. I don't know what the number for human loss is going to be, but it's going to be crazy. I can guarantee you that. Historic tornado day today. And it's just going to clear this windshield. So for the most part, hey, there's a bunch of Latino flags over there. If you look carefully right over there, there's a lot of Latinos in this part of Montgomery. You can see there's a Colombian flag, Salvadorian, Mexican flag. You can see a bunch of Latino flags over there. So there are Latinos here in Montgomery. As you can see, there's a bunch of Latino flags there. I see Guatemala, Salvador, Mexican, Colombian, Venezuelan. We ate at a Venezuelan restaurant in downtown Montgomery. It's called D Road. Now, probably one of the best restaurants I've eaten at in the Montgomery area. What do you think, Katie? Probably, for sure?
Yeah.
Really good. Now, she's only open for lunch, which is typical for a lot of Latin restaurants. Latino people aren't all that big on, you know, working. I mean, a lot of restaurants just open whenever, and that's it. But we're going to head into downtown Montgomery now at night. Was today Thursday? So you guys will notice that there's more life out here in the suburbs than there is downtown for some reason. Seems like downtown Montgomery is usually pretty dead. And hey, if you're watching from Alabama, welcome and thank you for being with us. I never thought Mesa, what's that about? What's that called, Mesa?
Hibachi, like
Hibachi.
noodles. And
There's a lot of Korean, and you know, I feel guilty that I haven't tried Asian food yet. There's a lot of Asian food in the Montgomery area. We haven't tried it yet. Have you? I haven't been to a single Asian, other than Panda Express. But come on, that's like McDonald's of Asian food. That's not really.
yeah.
So if anybody that lives in Montgomery knows a place for me to start, I'm not gonna do sushi. That's not gonna happen. I eat my food cooked. But if there's like a Japanese steakhouse, I'm not happy with this camera. I don't like what it's doing.
There's a Japanese steakhouse by our house.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Do you want to go to the one by our house?
I haven't tried Asian food since we moved out here.
Do you want to try it?
It's only right that I do.
When do you want to try it?
1 or 2 years from now? Maybe earlier? We gotta turn north on either, what street is this one?
80, 82, and 21.
That's the one we're on. Give me the map real quick, because we don't want to miss our turn. We went ahead. I think Court Street would take us right, or Perry would take us right into downtown. Still getting familiar with Montgomery. But yeah, we're on the west side now. We're gonna take the next street up. Next major intersection is whatever it is. We're taking it. It goes right in the north area of downtown. But yeah, I mean, you can only help. You can only help and feel bad for the people here. You know, just last week they got hit by this thing, and now they're getting hit again. It's like, wow. Yeah, you can't live in areas that are prone to that much activity. The Birmingham area, it's chaotic with the tornadoes. I just think there has to be a better warning system in place. You know, I feel like, whoa, check out the sound system on that thing. Wow, that thing is loud. I could feel it up in here. There we go. We'll take this road heading north. So now we're in Montgomery on the west side, which is kind of like the more active inner city part. This car's got a massive sound system. You can feel it in here. Man, he's got like 28s on that thing. Wow, you can feel the sound system right up in here. Yeah, buddy. That's Montgomery for you. Now, Birmingham has much higher crime statistics than Birmingham has much higher crime statistics than Montgomery on paper. I get more terrified driving through Montgomery at night than I do. For some reason, to me, Montgomery at night never feels safe. I think it's because there's less daytime population here. On paper, the crime rates are less, but in reality, I don't know how crime rates work. But I do know this, that for all they say that Birmingham is on paper way worse than Montgomery, in reality, I'm always on point when I'm through here. I feel really kind of nervous being in Montgomery at night. I don't know why. Just seems like there's more people hanging out, more environment. Like maybe it's because in Birmingham people just don't hang out at night because it's probably too dangerous. I don't know. But for me, I've always felt that Montgomery at night is more dangerous than Birmingham to me. Statistically, Birmingham is way worse. But I'm never like alert when I'm in Birmingham at night. Like I am, but it's not like where you can feel the danger. Here, for some reason, always on edge when I'm here at night. Not sure why. I don't know why. Do you guys agree? Does anybody even agree with me on that notion or no? Anybody that knows both cities? Anybody watching, if you know both cities, do you agree with me or not? Because we go to the west side of Birmingham at night and all that, and I don't know. To me,
this is the type of thing we should get one night.
China chef? China chef?
Like regular Chinese food.
Regular Chinese food?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
We still haven't done that yet. We have like 3 near our house.
We do. We haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, like, there's a lot of stuff in our area we haven't done yet.
And we used to get Chinese all the time in Florida.
Yo, what's up? Somebody said Jose.
Hey.
But, yeah, buddy. I don't know. To me, Montgomery at night seems scarier than Birmingham. I don't know why. Again, I can't really prove that statistically. It's just the way I feel here at night. I feel like at any moment anything... It feels like any moment anything could just pop off out here. Not sure why. Not sure why. But yeah, we're kind of on the west side of town here, where it's kind of crazier at night, I guess. The west side's definitely more wild than the east side.
Can I have the phone real quick?
Yeah, sure. You can write down whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying here, sending, yeah, for sure, man. The people in Arkansas too. Arkansas got it bad too. Did any other state? I know Mississippi probably got it too. I know it's moving now. It's moving to the Carolinas and Georgia. Carolinas, Georgia, Atlanta. I know they're getting it too now. I feel like there's so much. You know when you drink coffee and then like you have that coffee taste in your mouth for the rest of the day?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I hate it. I don't normally drink coffee. I had coffee today. Maybe that's why I'm so nervous. I don't know. Hiring sign. However, it doesn't say anything. Okay, let's just read what Katie says here. Katie says, "Oh no, you didn't. Did you really? Oh,
You can't say it on here.
Yeah. We don't want the owner of the restaurant to come beat us, but yeah, sure. Did you really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. What street are we on? That's our channel. Imagine tuning into a YouTube channel. What street are we on? At night in Montgomery somewhere. We got a long comment. You can read that and tell me what street we're on, Katie.
Okay.
We're on
Norman.
Norman Bridge. Does this one go right into downtown? Show me a map of. I think this one goes right into downtown.
I keep my head on a swivel in Mobile after 5 p.m.
Yeah, Mobile's the same way. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt Mobile's so like that.
It depends on which side of town
You're in, of course.
that you're
Yeah.
on Miami. That shopping area you're in now to us be the top of the line in the early late 70s. Then everything moved to the east side.
Yeah. Now this side's kind of empty. Everything's on the east side of Montgomery. So when you come to Montgomery, if you just go to downtown, you're like, oh, this is a ghost town. But no, there's a lot going on the east side. We're just on the wrong side here, as far as like nightlife and activity and stuff going on. It's all going on the other side, on the east side. We were just there earlier, so if you watch those live streams, you'll see what I mean. So now we're in Montgomery. Can I see the map real quick, like I asked you to?
Yeah, hold on.
But yeah, Montgomery at night, man. This place always feels like something's about to pop off. I never feel right here at night. Edgemont. So this takes us right into downtown. Yeah, we'll take this right into downtown. This goes right into downtown. I bet you these. Yeah, this is Montgomery at night, y'all. So let me get the crap out of the way. This car's not happy about how slow. Whoa! Look how fast this one's going. Like whoa! We're going slow, bud. Now they're gonna get mad and pass us really fast.
Yeah.
Well, I got out of the. Now he's starting to. What are you doing? Now he's like tailgating, green. Just let it go, buddy. It's not worth acting a fool. Let it go. Let it go. This lane is really narrow. Like, even if I'm driving slow, I wouldn't be in the fast lane because that sidewalk was so close to there. There's not even that much traffic on here. But, yeah, Montgomery, Alabama at night. Ain't that something? We're about to head to the downtown area right now. We're driving towards downtown. We're kind of on the west side, which is kind of crazier. More crime and stuff on the west side. More crime and stuff. Inner city at night, you know how that goes. Just like Tampa, just like Orlando, just like anywhere, inner city stuff at night. Inner city at night is you always gotta be on point. I think it turns into a one-way here. No. I can't believe how good the signal's been here today, right? We've had signal the whole day, all day basically. We've had really good signal. Here we're kind of in a there's trees on both sides, but we haven't lost signal all day. Really interesting how today we've had signal the whole time. We've had signal all day. That's awesome. So we're getting close to downtown now. My Montgomery videos at night have done really well. I think the last one got like 6,000, 7,000 views or something like that. Ridiculous. Who knew there'd be that much interest in Montgomery? But I guess it's because it's so affordable. What do you guys think? Why is there so much interest in Montgomery? A lot of our viewers, like my Montgomery videos do incredibly well. And I wasn't even, like when I first started the channel, I'm like, okay, I'm in Montgomery, but I thought my videos would really be popping off in Atlanta. I just did Atlanta. The videos don't get all many views in Atlanta. I guess because people know what Atlanta's about. You know what I mean? I think Montgomery doesn't have enough exposure, you know? It's got really good affordability, but what it doesn't have is exposure. Like, nobody knows what happens in Montgomery. You know, and like, I don't know about you, but did you ever study about Montgomery in school? I did. Rosa Parks and Selma. Like, you learned all that in middle school.
Yeah.
In Florida. Did you ever study that in school? So it's like...
whatever school I was in,
yeah,
always did earlier American history. Then they stopped before they got to that.
Really?
Like, they got to World War II, and then we had summer.
So these are the projects right here. These projects are usually pretty quiet, though. This is a one-way. These projects aren't too bad. I think the fact that this is a one-way here kind of helps, because it keeps traffic flowing in a nice, steady pattern. Lots of traffic coming through here at night, surprisingly, today. But these are the projects here. These projects are these are the ones you can see from the highway when you come into Montgomery. And they're pretty quiet. They're not too bad. I mean, I've never seen any wild activity here at night. Nothing crazy. Very well lit, too. But just because nobody's outside, that doesn't mean it's safe. Actually, sometimes when you see the projects and there isn't anybody outside, that just means it's so wild people don't come out at night. But then you see, since it's a one-way, we're on Union Street here. Since it's a one-way.
Okay, I think I just figured something out. Yeah.
So since it's a one-way, it might kind of help it keep it quiet. But there's people showing out here and all that. There's a lot of people out today, more than usual. It's a little bit earlier too. But just because it's quiet. The never ever assume because there's nothing. Like, just because it's quiet right now, that doesn't mean it's safe by any means. Sometimes when there's places that there's nobody outside, that doesn't mean it's safe. It means it's so dangerous people don't come outside sometimes. So don't assume, because I've never seen this many people outside here, though. Seems like today there's people out and about. Yeah. And again, with Montgomery, we have to be really careful. Not because it's dangerous as a whole, but because we're live streaming. And that kind of puts it on a whole different level. We have a lot of people watching us, and we don't know who they are, but they know where we are. That's always something. I'll take one spin through here. How do you get into that middle parking lot? Well, they got a corner store here in these projects, but I think the turning radius is so bad on this thing. You can go. I guess with that SUV, they won't be able to get in. Okay. So there's a lot of true traffic through is the other thing here. So we got about 100-some people watching. Welcome on board. We're in Montgomery, Alabama at night. We just had a bunch of tornadoes fly through here, so it's been kind of wild. We're kind of in the inner city now. We got mist here in Montgomery, but 45 minutes to an hour north of here, got some serious tornado activity. We're in the projects now. These projects are usually pretty quiet, but don't let that by any means fool you. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for the streets of Montgomery. We go into Birmingham a lot too, but the thing about Birmingham is on paper more dangerous, but I never let my guard down in Montgomery nonetheless. It's just because on paper something is technically safer doesn't mean in reality it really is. So I never let my guard down here. I'm always on point. Al tiro. But so if you're tuning in, make sure you subscribe. If you're what did I do here? Did I end the live stream?
No, we're still on.
We're still on. I did some weird thing with the screen.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, make sure we're still on, or we're still on video and everything.
Someone will comment.
We're still on. Can you guys see us? Are we still good to go here? Are we still on? Are we still good to go? We got 100-some people. Wow.
Someone told us to get out.
Get out of there? Yeah, we'll get out. We'll move out. Let's get out of here quickly. Let's move quickly. That's the thing about Montgomery is we don't like to stay too long in one area.
How long is it from the Palm Coast?
Florida? Palm Coast, Florida from here? About like 5 hours or something. Well, no, Tallahassee's 4 hours. So you know Tallahassee's 4 hours from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put some distance between us here in this spot. We've had trouble in Montgomery where sometimes when we go live, sometimes people try to rob us when we're live. I don't get the point of it, but...
Mr. Pimpson is watching from the projects in Chattanooga.
Mr. Pimpson?
Yeah.
Keep it pimping, man. Hey, keep your pimp game 100,
yeah.
man. Mr. Pimpson, keep it pimping 100, man. Is that your real name, or like is that your real last name, or are you really a pimp in Chattanooga?
From the West Side Projects in Chattanooga.
Yo, are those the ones that are right by the highway? I remember one time I was in Chattanooga. I was going to Louisville, Kentucky from Florida, and I got off to get gas in Chattanooga, and there's projects right by the highway. Turns out I got some friends here in Montgomery, and they moved from Chattanooga. Really nice kids, by the way, really great people. I just met them, and they're from Chattanooga, and they were just telling me how much harder it is, how much harder life is up there versus, like, they think it's way worse over there on the other side of Chattanooga than here. So now we're in downtown Montgomery. We got 120 people watching. That's crazy. I think what's the most we've ever had? One time we had like 300 people watching, right?
No.
Remember when we went to Miami at night? For some reason that time we did like a lot more. Yeah, but it's crazy. Got 124 people watching live. So yeah, the tornadoes were horrible here. And luckily we missed. Montgomery's got like it's in a good area. I mean, I think we missed the snow. We missed the tornadoes. What else could he ask for, really? And it's a state capital. You know. Oh, there it is right there.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. We're in
The
this.
first.
This is the... Give me 1 second, guys. I want to make this camera be right. That's much better.
It is the first capital.
Yeah, of the Confederacy?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the capital at some point. This was the capital of the Confederacy. Yeah. So there's actually they're investigating something went down here a few days on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
It actually popped off right here in this little.
Really?
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? Like right here in the middle of the city, where there's government stuff. Like there's cameras everywhere. Like, are you kidding me? Sure enough, it did though. Seems like a crazy place for it to pop off, but it really did. It popped off right here. So that's the thing about Montgomery. Don't ever think because you're somewhere downtown. Don't ever think that, you know, don't ever think that because you're downtown in Montgomery or something that it won't go down. You always got to be on your toes here. The police, man. This is the state. Ooh, he got police and everything. I mean, go figure.
Yeah.
The security here is insane. Like, you know how crazy you have to be to go off into something crazy here? Mm-hmm. Like, there's cameras everywhere. Is this a one-way? Mm-hmm. Monroe. Ooh, real nice view, guys. Don't tune out when I take this turn here. It's not a one-way, is it? No. You guys are going to get a really nice view of downtown from here in a few seconds. But, yeah, Birmingham. I think the Birmingham area got hit by a tornado today. I mean, I don't know if it formed into a tornado, but there was definitely, like, circulation that went right over Birmingham. But we did confirm that, of course, Centerville got destroyed, you know. Brent, which is right next to Centerville. We were just there like 4 days ago. So I guess I'll have to do a before and after video, which I never thought I'd ever do that. But I guess I could show a before and after video because 4 days, oh, it's crazy. That's a crazy thing. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, by the way. But I guess we'll be able to do a before and after video showing what the city looked like 1 week ago and what it looks like the day after a tornado. I mean, I'll try to do the same route as we did that day. So right now we're kind of right downtown. We ate today at a Venezuelan restaurant called D Road. Mm-hmm. Really good Venezuelan food. Probably the best Latino food I've had in the Montgomery area. Would you say that? I'd say that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say so.
On par with some other foods.
Yeah. Have we had any better Latin food? Well, it's the only Latin.
Not of that genre.
No, there is no other. There isn't. There's Mexican food, but that's like really most of the Mexican food down here is like Tex-Mex.
That restaurant in Alex City.
They're Trinidadian. Trinidadian is not. They're kind of Latino, but they're not really Latino. No lights on that car. Driving in the dark. Driving in the dark. But yeah, luckily we missed it. Pull on Titusville, legit popping. Yeah, Titusville for real. South and North Titusville. Yeah, that's right by downtown. We did videos there. Yeah, I did.
Koopa the Trooper's back.
Koopa the Trooper, what's up?
Yeah.
Welcome on board. Nice to see some of you guys back. It feels like we lose people for a while. They stop commenting. Don't stop commenting. We want to see you.
And we haven't been doing as much lives. He's
yeah.
always on our lives.
Well, the thing is, we haven't been doing lives. But today it's like, we had to go live today with the tornadoes coming through our state and all that.
I think we're going to have to do some lives again.
Yeah. Last time we went on live, they tried to rob me. So I was like, forget this crap. I'm not. It's like, who wants to do that? You know?
If we're driving around, that's different.
Yeah,
than
I mean,
walking
in your
around,
car.
which you were doing.
Yeah, you're walking around, you're a slow-moving target. But if you're kind of in a car, you know you're better protected and you can.
Koopa the Trooper says,
Koopa
good
the Trooper.
to see you.
Yeah, man, it's nice to be back, man. Nice to be back on live. I like doing live streams. But I guess walking around at night in an inner city in the South is probably. Is this a one-way? Can't tell. Oh, it is a one-way. Yeah, that way. Okay, cool. I was already going to go the wrong way. Our channel is exciting. Like, my live stream without me driving the wrong way through a city. This car might have. Oh, that lane turns. We're trying to go that way. How do we go back that way?
Mr. Pimpson said there was bad weather in Chattanooga.
Yeah,
today.
it came right through here and then it went straight towards you guys, man.
Nature Lover wants us to do more lives.
I want to do more lives, but after somebody trying to rob you on live,
Stop
you're just
getting
like,
paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
Don't walk around.
That's not being paranoid. I'm just
If you're not walking around, then
it's not paranoid. It's just common sense. If somebody's trying to rob you, you don't like. I don't know. I guess there's just gangster people out there that want to.
Don't walk around at night on a live stream.
They don't do they realize we're like totally suburban people? Like, there's no hood points for robbing a YouTuber that drives around old historic neighborhoods. That's not really. There's no clout points there. You don't realize the clout points for that are not that high. You know, I'm not like if a rapper's on live and you shoot him up, then you get clout points for that. But you don't get clout points for me. How am I a yuppie YouTuber? There's no clout for that. Yo, man, what you in for, man? There's a YouTuber, dog, man. He was live, man. Oh, was he a rapper? No, man. He was just I ain't gonna talk about it. There's no clout. What is the clout behind that?
Who'd you do? Nah, man, I never heard of them.
Like, how do you get street rep for that? I drive around historic neighborhoods and small towns. Like, how you don't get clout for that? I was like, man, I robbed Martha Stewart. You're not gonna get respect for that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you rob like Plies or something, like, what do you, man? I mean, I rode up on Plies during a live stream. You'll get respect for that. But you know, as far as street rap, I'm like on Martha Stewart level right now. Like, there's no street cred for it. What type of street respect do you get for doing? You're right. Mm-hmm. I'm like on the Martha Stewart level. Like you don't get respect for, like, you don't go to jail, man. What you in here for, man? I saw Martha Stewart live, man. I rode up on Martha Stewart. Like, you don't get respect for that in the streets. I hope you don't. Yeah, it's like riding up on me is kind of like riding up on Martha Stewart. You're not going to get respect on the streets for that. I guess because I go to all the hoods and then they want to prove that their hood's more hood. That's pretty much what they probably think it's about. Like, they think, like, if they do something to me when I go to their hood, then it makes their hood. Actually, if you do something to me, all the other hoods are going to, you know what I mean? Like, probably.
I mean, it'd be one thing
all
if
the
you
other
have, like,
hoods,
10 million subscribers, but we have, like,
how about this? Let me just explain this to you, okay? There's somebody, we have 110 people watching us. Mm-hmm. Right now, there's somebody in a prison watching this live stream. I guarantee you. Today, we've had 2,000 views. We've had 2,000 views today throughout the day. At least one of those views is from a state prison. Okay, when you go to prison and you tell them, what do you do? Oh, man, I robbed Jose. Oh, for real? I'm the only connection these people have back to the streets. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's people that watch our YouTube channel from prison, and we're like their freedom. Like, when they watch us, like, oh, man, Jose went to my hood, you know? Mm-hmm. That's an emotional thing. That they got to see their neighborhood. They got to see where they're from. Like, somebody that's doing 10 years in jail right now, to drive around Montgomery, like, right now, like, think about that. Shout outs to anybody watching from prison, by the way. You know, like, if you're doing a 10-year bid and I'm driving around your city, showing your city, that's, like, to them, that's an emotional thing. So if you go in there and you tell somebody you robbed Jose and be like, what, the one that goes to my hood and had my grandmama's house as the cover photo, you might just be in trouble for messing with me. I'm just saying, you may not get the respect you want. You might just be like, you mean the one that put my grandmama's house as a cover photo? You might not get respect. You might just get beat up by all the other inmates for messing with me. So I don't see how this is a win. What I'm trying to tell you is you're not going to get respect on the street or in prison. How do you get respect for that? First of all, I'm a YouTuber, like, on Martha Stewart, like, street credibility. Like, you're not gonna. Didn't Martha Stewart go to prison though? Yeah. Oh, dang. Oh,
it was like some white collar crime.
Yeah. I don't know. She might have. She could have been. She might be real. Why is this person right next to us? She might be real. She might have gone in there and, you know, start taking people's pillows and stuff. Like, nah, man, I'm doing arts and crafts with your pillow. Like, come on, Martha, don't be taking my. Man, shut up. I'm doing arts and crafts with these pillows. She might have gone in there and been a beast. You never know. Yeah. Like, you might think Martha Stewart's not. That's the thing about prison. You just never know. Martha Stewart might be going there and start taking people's pillows and stuff to do crafts with. You know. She might be the realest person you ever met. You just never know. And it's just when she goes to prison, starts taking people's pillows away, and next thing you know, Martha Stewart's like at the top of her prison game. So maybe that's not good. I don't know. We got to find out what type of street rap she got in there. But the point is, you know, we're not really the most attractive.
She's best friends with Snoop Dogg now.
Yeah, she is. Like, she went to prison. Yeah, she might have gone to prison. And now she's friends with Snoop Dogg. So, like, man, I heard your street cred was off the top. Damn, Martha, I heard you was really doing your thing up in there, man. I hold it down, you know. She might have just got that street respect, you know. You never know. She might have just been real, you know. Who knows? She went to jail for insider trading.
trading?
Yeah, now that's the thing. She went in there for insider trading. Now she's friends with Snoop Dogg, so she might have got some street rap in there. But what I'm trying to say is, like, for some reason, here in Montgomery, I'm like a trophy. I'm like a buck in the hood. You know what I mean? Like, people think I'm like a trophy buck in the hood. I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't like that. First of all, if you do hurt me when you go to prison, chances are people in there watch my videos. Because if you're in prison, let's be honest, if you're in prison, what do you want to see when you're in prison? Your own neighborhood, your streets where you're from. And if you're from a small town, probably the only video about your small town may be my video. So when you go in there and you tell people, oh, I hurt the guy that shows you where you're from while you're locked up doing a 10-year bid, that may not go smooth for you. Because they may be waiting for my next video. It's like, you might be watching my videos and they might just throw a commercial in there. Oh, prison mail. But anyways, yeah, there's no street cred for whoever was trying to do that to me on live stream. There's no street cred. You're not going to get respect on the streets or in the prison, so don't rob me during a live stream. And by the way, that was one day where I just mentioned that I had left it at home. So very opportunistic. Most of the time I don't. Especially if I'm coming to Montgomery. I don't. So you might end up. Oh, that's a one-way?
Yeah.
Dang it. What's a live stream without me going in the wrong direction though? But alright, I'm gonna give you guys a spin through like the more hip, you know, where restaurants and stuff are. GPS Mellow Mushroom, Katie. I know I should know this by now, but I don't. GPS Mellow Mushroom, and we'll head in that general direction so they can see like the strip where people are actually doing stuff. And well, that's a conclusion to the day here. But no, people, there's no street cred for hurting me. There really isn't. So please don't hurt me. Very goofy. Yeah, we're goofy as crap. We try to be.
South McDonough Street.
We try to be goofy.
Turn right onto South McDonough Street.
Yeah, we're a fun group of
Mellow
people.
Mushroom downtown Montgomery may close within 1 hour.
By the way, if you've never been to Mellow Mushroom, they're pretty good. And they have a Cuban sandwich. You gotta know if you guys knew that. What am I doing?
South right here.
Turn right onto South Perry Street.
Turn right? That's a one-way.
Go to the next street.
Let me see it, because I don't trust you. I don't trust Siri. That's not that horrible. It's like, I don't trust my wife. I'd rather hold a electronic device. It's a one-way. You were telling me to turn here. It's a one-way. Look. Yeah. I'd rather trust a phone than not you. It's horrible. That's what society's at. People can change. Yeah, I mean, Martha Stewart could just be gangster now.
I have.
She's friends with Snoop Dogg. I seen her a photo with her with Snoop Dogg. I was like, how did that happen? You go in, you do some time, she comes out, maybe she'll drop a mixtape soon.
Turn right onto South Perry
Can you imagine Martha Stewart on a mixtape with like Snoop Dogg and DMX? No, DMX is like out. He's not. He's probably like in a drug rehab center or something by now. DMX. Watch him be watching our video. That's like you don't know who the crap watches her videos.
That's not to say we don't like the man.
I don't have a problem with his music. I have a problem with his person. Yo, it's the dog, DMX. And actually, we usually get an awesome reception. I was supposed to turn there, wasn't I? Yep, I was. I usually get an awesome reception from people. Like when I'm doing a live stream, people know us and stuff. It's just, it's a crappy world. Like you try to do a good thing, but there's always one person that's like, how can we ruin this great thing that's going on here? How can we destroy this good thing? Oh, let's ruin it. Now you can't live stream anymore. You know what I mean?
Turn left onto Madison Avenue.
It's been a long day, guys, and I guess tomorrow I'll have to head to the area of the tornado damage. It's not what I want to do, I'll tell you that much. It's not what I want to do. I would much rather go to Tallahassee. Tallahassee's coming soon. I know you guys, it's confusing how, you know, initially I thought for a fact we would burn out Alabama in no time. And we've been here for 9 months, and there's a lot of towns we still haven't done. There's a lot of stuff, and we're just now tuning into what you guys like. Like, for example, Montgomery's been really popular. The crap that I know Montgomery would be popular. I go out and I drive to Mississippi, 6-hour drive to Mississippi or something, thinking that you guys would like the Mississippi videos, and they didn't get that many views. Went to Atlanta. And even though when we were in Atlanta, there was stuff going on in Atlanta the same day we were there, we didn't get that many views. Yet Montgomery, 20 minutes from our house. So today I did a lot of videos in Montgomery. How is Person, Florida? Where's that at? Person, Florida, Casey. Where's that at?
Pearson?
Pearson. Show me what area is that. I'll tell you real quick. There we go. Pearson, Florida. Or Person, Florida, something like that. Person, Florida. So we're gonna head to Prattville. So at least there's the Mellow Mushroom. The Mellow Mushroom. Mellow Mushroom Restaurant. If you've never gone to a Mellow Mushroom, yeah, that's what it's called. I thought I said it wrong, but I didn't. If you've never gone to a Mellow Mushroom, very nice restaurant. Definitely recommend that you try it out. They have a Cuban sandwich. So if you live in the Alabama area and you're not too familiar with Cuban food, they have a Cuban sandwich. And it's not exactly a Tampa Cuban sandwich, but let's be honest, for being Alabama, it ain't bad at all.
It's south of Palatka and Crescent City, but north of De Leon Springs.
You know who's from that area?
Who?
That's a very rural area. Now, I don't know how much it's changed. I'll tell you this about that area. The mosquitoes are insane. So make sure you understand that your outdoor activities are going to be make sure let me park real quick and I'll explain the area to you. This dude's wearing a hoodie and everything. This is right here, this parking lot. This is where they were trying to where they were waiting for us when they were trying to do that. So around here at night, it's crazy, but you know, there's always people lurking in the shadows of Montgomery. But I'm gonna stop here for 1 second. So we're in downtown Montgomery. So this area, Pearson, Florida, we drove through there. There's a lot of lakes, and that area has a lot of mosquitoes. And not only that area, Snoop Dogg's like in his 60s. Isn't that crazy? The people that we grew up thinking were cool are now in their 60s. Like, Snoop Dogg's in his 60s. He's got, like, white hair. He's like probably a grandpa by now.
I thought he was in his 50s.
Can you imagine being a grandpa and being known for what Snoop Dogg's known for? Watch these people. I'll beat up this old lady right now. Sorry. So anyways, that part of Florida, Pearson, Florida, Barberville, we were there. The mosquitoes are horrible. By the way, great country people out there. Lots of small town politics. This is really similar. You're close to the beaches, far in from Palm Coast. I'm going to say it's probably a cool area. Mosquitoes are going to be on the top of your list out there, and humidity is unbearable. The humidity in that area is just completely unbearable. I mean, you're talking, you have no idea how bad the humidity is out there. There's a lot of springs. It's a very country area, and you'll see, you know, this is a UFO site, you know. There's a military basis, so there's like bombing ranges and stuff there. So people claim, if you want to know more about that area, if you're interested in buying real estate there, look up Joshua Holt. Joshua, you know how to spell Joshua, and then Holt, Holt. He lives in Naples, Florida. I think he works for, is it R.W. Williams Realty? So look up. He just wants to hog the horn of people. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, this hotel's packed. What's going on here? Look at this hotel. They have the flag of the Spaniard flag right there. Look at the Spanish flag and the British flag right there.
I've seen a lot of British
flags. Yeah, there are a lot of British flags.
They're all at half mast.
Not sure, but yeah, there's definitely something going on here. Look at all these cars. Look how fancy these cars are, and they're all like Yukons, and like, there's definitely something going on here. Look at the cars that are here.
Yeah.
Yukons and Mercedes-Benzes. There's definitely something going on here. Yeah. I guess this is a really fancy hotel. Look at the cars that are here. These are like $100,000 SUVs right here. Like $100,000 SUVs. But they have the flag of Spain all the flags are at half mast right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's the flag of Spain.
Mm-hmm.
There's the England flag. So they have that. From Europe, there's the English flag. I think that's the Welsh. What is that flag in the white one? But there's this. The yellow one is the flag of Spain. The flag of England.
I think it says it's on there.
Yeah, but look at these cars. New York.
Montgomery flag.
Oh, this guy's from New York. Okay, this guy's from New York.
I just don't know what the blue flag
Look at those
is.
Yukons. This is like some FBI crap. Look at the cars in there. They're like all Yukons and stuff. Fancy stuff. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Snoop Dogg being high. No, that wasn't it.
No.
We're talking about something. What were we talking about before we pulled up in this parking lot?
I don't even know now.
I don't remember what we were talking about. Let's get back to the crib. Let's get back to the Pratt.
Yeah, I want to go back to
Yeah,
Pratt.
let's get back to our hood. It's been a crazy day here in Alabama with these tornadoes. Start working our way back. What were we were having a nice conversation about something. I just forgot what it was. Snoop Dogg getting high. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Florida. So look, there's a realtor. His name is Joshua Holt. Okay, Joshua Holt lives in Naples, Florida, but he's from that little area. So if you call him, especially if you're looking at buying real estate, he would know that area, and he's a licensed realtor in Florida, so he might have a connection with somebody who knows the area. My experience about that area is you better like mosquitoes because they're bad. Very small town country, very similar to Alabama. I'm letting this car go, but he's not going. Oh, red light. He just blew the red light. Great. Huh. Just blew a red light. No issues. Huh. You just do whatever the crap you want, I guess. All right. But yeah, Joshua Hall. He's from that vicinity. So if you look him up, he lives in Naples. Especially if you're looking at real estate. Don't call him just to chat, but he's a busy guy. He sells real estate in Naples. Probably one of the best realtors down there. I mean, this kid sells houses that are like into the millions of millions. Like the kid's, he's making it big, but he's a very, very special kid. You know, like he's got what it takes. He's he's from a small town in North Florida. He's down there in Naples doing his thing. So if you're looking at real estate in Naples, I definitely recommend that you look into this kid. Definitely. Maybe just take Court Street out. We are in
Hopefully
Court
your
Street.
sister is not watching right
I know,
now.
my sister's not going to be a good realtor. I'm sorry. I know she's family and all. She might be able to sell houses like in Lehigh in the hood or something, but she's not going to be selling like fancy stuff. I hope not. Did I just say that? I don't think she's going to be able to do it. People are lining up. They're looking for something. Let's find out what they're looking for. But, yeah, let's roll up out of here. The car behind us has no lights on.
Yeah.
And this one's got... Oh, look at these
They're
shoes
not
there.
wanting to follow us, so...
No lights? Cool.
Yeah.
We're getting followed by a car with no lights. That's great.
Great.
I see them, though. I do see them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they used to turn signal. Okay, you're not going to ride on somebody if you're using your turn signal. They just don't know their lights are on.
Yeah.
But I guess Perry Street... This is a one-way, though. We want to get on Court Street. Yeah, Perry's there. Yep. Parallels Court Street. See, I'm figuring my way around here. I'm figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then there's another one. I think this is Lawrence. What's this one?
Yeah.
Is that what? This one goes out.
And it goes that way.
Yeah, this one goes out to the highway. So we're learning our way around here. Well, anyways, yeah, my sister just got her real estate license. I think the only house she's sold is her own.
Yeah.
Read some of these comments. So we're going to head to Prattville. We're going to head back into our hood. I wanted to wait till the storms pass because...
Just so you know, we don't have nepotism around here.
We don't have what?
Nepotism.
What is that?
Favoritism to family or friends.
What's that mean? Let me read the comment. What? Let me see. Get it.
No one said anything about that whole
Oh,
thing.
you mean you. Read the comments, bro. Like, I asked you to read the comments.
Okay.
Conmigo no. Let me tell you que conmigo no. Did I already tell you conmigo no today?
5 times.
Okay, conmigo no.
Okay.
Let me clean this windshield. It's crappy. Crappy windshield, man.
Joe Gallo says,
Yo,
I
what's
heard
up, Joe?
South Florida, especially in Palm Beach County, such as Delray Beach or
Yeah.
Boynton Beach, a bunch of rich European people
Oh, yeah.
from the north are all of them stubborn.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. That's why I got out of Florida. I couldn't stand the people that are moving there. I don't have a problem with the real Florida people.
Yeah.
The problem is the people that I've met like we had neighbor when we had a neighbor. They're from Fort Payne, Alabama, right?
Yeah.
They've lived in Florida for 30 years. When you people that live in Florida for 30 years, they're a different type of people. These people that are moving into Florida from other states are garbage people, man.
Yep. We got more comments.
I am sorry, but if you're a transplant, we're transplants now.
Okay.
If you're a transplant, the probability is that you're a piece of...
We got to read everyone's
I'm not going to read these comments. I'm going on a rant. If you're a transplant, chances are you need to look in the mirror. You're probably a piece of crap. If you've removed in the last 6 months, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. You're probably garbage. Joey, go back to your video games and let the grown-ups talk. Who's Joey? Joey Gallo. He's always like that. He's been like that for decades. Since we started the channel, he's always on some... He's just, I don't know what's... Maybe he's autistic or something and we're being rude to him. I don't know. There's nothing normal about Joey, just so you know. Don't get mad at him. He just can't do any better. The only reason I haven't blocked him is because somehow he watches some... I probably make like hundreds of dollars off this guy. He's on every live stream. I can't like block him because he's that persistent. If you hate me that much that you have to... How do you like hate somebody yet you have to like follow them? I don't know how that works. I don't know. Maybe he's just got a weird... Maybe he's got a weird... I don't know... sense of humor. He thinks he's funny. Who knows? You know? Maybe he's an FBI agent who's getting paid to follow me. He just hates his job. Like, I'm sure there's an FBI agent somewhere. But I think when you got more than 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, when you go live, there's somebody like in Washington, D.C. watching you. So shout outs to anybody watching my videos who's getting paid to watch me. If you're an undercover cop or you're the FBI.
I hope you actually enjoy this. It's a great job for you.
If you're some type of investigator or, you know, IRS or something, you're getting paid to watch me. Shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to anybody getting paid to watch us right now. If you're getting paid to watch me and you're watching, thank you. If you're watching from prison, shout outs to you as well. If you're watching from New York, New York in the house, baby. New York. So we're leaving Montgomery now. We're going to head over into Prattville. It's a lot nicer. It's not as exciting, but it's a lot nicer. We're going to be in Prattville, so we're going to drive through a boring stretch of highway here within the next 10. It's like a 10-minute drive, really. It's not that bad.
But we are going to keep talking.
We're going to keep it going into Prattville. I'm just trying to get closer to home. Yeah. It's been a long day for us. We're going to get on Interstate 65, by the way. Interstate 65, I guess that tornado crossed Interstate 65, what? If we kept, I'm sure we can see the tornado damage. We can drive straight to the tornado damage tonight. You want to do that? I'm dead tired. I don't know about you. You want to do that? No, we're on 85 right now. I'm sorry. We're about to be on 65. Do you want to go and see the tornado damage or no? How tired are you? I'm dead tired. I don't know about you.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm bored, but I'm tired.
I don't want you to here get in that lane.
But we could drive to the area.
We could just do it first thing in the morning.
We could do it live. By the time we get there, nobody... I don't know. Sometimes people are up late. I don't know. It's a long drive. We could drive up there. It's what, an hour? It's an hour drive. I'm tired. We'll leave it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long day either way.
Yeah.
That's how our live streams start. We'll start a live stream, and next thing you know, we're driving to another state. We didn't even know about it. We're just like, you want to drive to Mississippi? Sure, yeah. Let's get to Mississippi. Next thing you know, we're driving to Mississippi on a live stream without even... Like, that's us. We're just totally random.
They should be going to Birmingham. It's thunder and really hard rain here.
Should we go to Birmingham? We should. We should go to Birmingham. How's the weather looking? Show me the map. I'll stop at the Prattville exit and I'll let Katie drive. How about that?
No, I want to go home.
You want to go home? Yeah, we're tired, guys. We've been on the road all day doing videos. It's been a long day. You're driving to Birmingham. They want to see Birmingham. The customer's always right. They get to decide what we do. And they say we're going to Birmingham. We're going to Birmingham.
Do you have... I'm tired.
We're tired.
I slept 5 hours last night.
Yeah, we really need a rest, guys. We need some rest. It's been a long... You know what I think made me sick? I think what made me sick...
Yesterday?
Was eating late at night from a drive-thru. That's probably what really... Remember when we went to the cookout and we ate really late at night in the drive-thru? Ever since then, I've been really sick. It's too much for me. But... So I guess tomorrow, guys, we'll find out tonight where the damage was, look at where the tornadoes went through, and then I guess tomorrow we'll show you guys some coverage of what happened today. I'm sure this is going to be historic stuff as far as the magnitude. I'm not going to go there right now because we're tired as crap, and there's people working in emergencies, probably still unfolding as we speak. So it's probably best not to be there right now, just to show a little bit of respect to the people that are working. But it's been a crazy day here in Alabama, and I guess we'll be showing you guys a before and after of some of these places, because some of the places that got hit by the tornado, we were there recently. So just horrible stuff. Luckily for our metropolitan area, we're far enough south to where the tornadoes don't really... But can you imagine, like, we're on 65 now. That tornado crossed 65, so the road we're on now, you can see the lightning from here. No, there's a lot of lightning. They said there's a lot of lightning in Birmingham. You can start to see it from here already. Yeah. So lots of lightning. Is there,
I just now am seeing pictures of what happened.
Is it that bad? I'm sure. I heard it was horrendous. I mean, from what I can guess, it was like a mile and a half wide when it went through Centerville. It might just be beyond. It might be really bad. I think it's going to be a lot worse than we can imagine. I mean, to the point where we decided, hey, let's drive south.
We're still in a tornado watch.
Oh, really?
Our county until 1 a.m.
And look at this lightning in front of us. There's lightning. So, did any tornadoes actually go through Birmingham? Did they actually go through Calera?
Yeah.
Was it like how wide was it? How big?
Calera's chief police confirms multiple homes were damaged.
Okay.
Rescue operations are underway in the Timberline community.
We did videos there, didn't we?
Alabama Power reports 30,000 outages in the state, including 16,500 in Metro Birmingham.
Wow. How many in Metro Birmingham?
16,500.
16,000 people in Birmingham. So it really did unfold. So there's still a possibility that tornadoes could be out there right now. So as that's why we went to Montgomery. As you can see, we haven't seen thunder all day. As soon as we start heading north, you can start to see thunder and rain and stuff. So it's still unfolding. Can you look at the Weather Channel? There's still rain bands coming through. We might have to go up there just to get up there. I'd rather do it tomorrow, but if people are... So did it stop when it got to Calera? No? Were there any tornadoes in Clanton? I'm sure Clanton got really close, because most of them in Shelton County was...
No, it all was in that one place.
Okay. Dude, our gas mileage has been incredible lately. I thought these tires would screw up our gas mileage. We're getting 13.4 city. I think that's about what we're getting before, right?
Yeah.
13.5 city. Right now, let's do a... I think I can press this button and I'll start it again. No. How do I reset? Nah, I'm driving. I shouldn't be messing with that right now. So, we're now in Elmore County, the county we live in. There's still tornado warnings. Warnings or watches? Warning means it's on the ground. Really? Where?
We're in a watch until
watch is, yeah, watch, but warning means there's one on the ground. Is there another rain bank coming through here? Or? Dude, they're still getting rain up in Birmingham. Yo, that's crazy. What?
Someone on the live said that they were still raining up there.
Yeah, they're still getting it up there a little bit. It's kind of cleared off by now. Yeah, there's like always like a back end of that storm. Well, we got 112 people watching, so if we want, we can drive up there. You're gonna have to drive back though. We're gonna be tired. You want to do it? It's too much.
It's already too much. What's going on?
Yeah, guys, we'll do it tomorrow. We gotta rest. It's been a long day. But you can see we're still in a warning, so there's still a possibility that something could unfold. We're now heading towards Prattville. We got 115 people watching. That's the thing. That's a lot of people watching. A lot of people watching. We'll get off on the... Is this a Cobb Ford exit right here?
Yeah.
Want to get off in Prattville? We'll go on Prattville real quick. And tomorrow, we'll hook you guys up again tomorrow, guys. It's too much for today. It really is. In fact, we should just... Want to just go to Millbrook? We'll just go to Millbrook. I'm going to skip on Prattville, guys. We're really tired, so we're going to skip on Prattville and head straight home. It's been a long day for us. It's been a really long day for us.
Coop with the Trooper, we don't do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, some stuff we don't do, guys. We don't do some stuff. Troopa the Troopa. Where's our regular people? If you're one of our regular subscribers, say what's up. What's up? Where's our regular people at? Unfortunate. Somehow the signal's been super strong. Troopa the Troopa, one of our regulars right there, man. There's a Bass Pro Shop right there. We got 117
we don't do
people.
that, Koopa.
Yeah, we don't do some things. Where's our regular people at, man? Stay safe. Yeah, I think, guys, the best thing we could do tonight is go home and rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day, kind of documenting everything that went down. So we're going to go home and rest, and then tomorrow will be another day. I've never had this many people live for so long. This is probably the most people we've ever had on a live stream. So if you're new, if you just ran into us during the live stream, if you're new, please subscribe, and tomorrow we'll get out there and show you guys everything that happened. We'll get out there. Unfortunately, Centerville, man, one of my favorite. By the way, I'm working on a lot of video projects too. The thing is, we're on the road so much. It's either we're on the road or we're at home, and I like being on the road, so we're not at home as much. Night, guys. Yeah, so it's all cool, and we'll catch up with you guys again. I'll stay on for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll get going. I'll show you guys Millbrook, our exit on the highway, so you guys can see where we live. We'll be there, and it's the next exit, so we're almost there. I can already see the lights to our exit. But yeah, I'm not going to drive into Birmingham tonight. It's just too much for one day. We're better off sleeping, getting rest, and tomorrow heading out there early. Unfortunately, seems like Centerville got destroyed. I haven't had the chance to look at the news. You guys will probably know more than I do at this point.
Yeah, Centerville got destroyed.
The whole city, Centerville got destroyed. And we did a video 3 days before they got hit by the tornado. So that's the thing about, like, people don't realize how important what we do is, you know? Like, you know, like, let's say we did that video 3 days before. Do you know how many businesses will be able to go to our video and use that for insurance purposes to say, hey, the insurance company might say, hey, how was your building? What condition was your building in? You know, like, those, they can screenshot that. So somebody will be able to screenshot our video, you know what I mean? And be able to use that for insurance purposes, you know? So our videos, the work we do with these videos is important. Not like Centerville. Mm-hmm. We did a video 3 days before their town was destroyed by a tornado, showing like the whole city pretty much. I mean, that is something that, you know, will make a difference to somebody nostalgically, or if they're filing an insurance claim or whatever. This is our exit here, where we live. Millbrook, Alabama. Usually there's like trucks hanging out. Oh, usually there's all types of like cool stuff out here at night. We're kind of on the northern edge of the Montgomery metropolitan area, so from here north is kind of where the tornado started happening. Next county over is Shelton, Bibb County. Those two counties got hit really hard. In fact, we did a lot of videos there documenting the tornadoes. I'm gonna show them the Walmart real quick, if you don't mind.
I actually wanted to go there.
What do you want? Do you want to buy something at Walmart?
Maybe.
No. You're not going on a shopping expedition here. Do we have avocado? Do we have? Yeah, you're not going shopping at my expense. She likes to take advantage of any opportunity. Like, she'll tell me, "Oh, we need groceries," and she walks out with a bunch of clothes. I'm like, and now that I'm on a live stream, she knows that's a weak point because we can't be talking about our grocery list on live. Sometimes there's pickup trucks hanging out with like squatted, you know, like the squatted trucks. I guess now that we got these wheels, we're cool enough to hang out at a Walmart parking lot at night. That's what, you know, like when we pull up to the Walmart at night, we need to get the, for sale. So, you know, they got rims, but they're like 24s on that thing. Usually what happened to all the kids? There's nobody hanging out here.
It's Thursday night. No one comes out on a Thursday night.
It doesn't matter. It's Millbrook, Alabama. You're supposed to be at the Walmart with your squatted truck listening to Jason Aldean. Do you need any? Do we have avocados at home?
See.
Okay, so if we have avocados at home, then we don't need to go to Walmart. So stop trying to con me into going on a shopping spree. She thinks that since I'm on a live stream, I'm just going to let her walk in there with the wallet. She's going to go shopping, and I'm going to be too distracted to recognize what she spent the money on. Smart Katie. Very opportunistic. Alright, so maybe we'll stop by. Was Walgreens still open? Oh, they're welding. They're welding at night. Welding at night. No, they're not welding on their group. What are they doing? Oh, cool. They're working. Oh, they're putting up a Walmart sign. Cool. Cool. I'm surprised there's nobody hanging out here with like squatted trucks. Usually, even on weekdays, there's people hanging out. Like the other day, like I drove by, like it was like 11 o'clock on like a Tuesday night, and I drove by and there's like trucks with like lights underneath them, and like they're squatted, and there's like all types of like neon lights and stuff. Yeah, good night, y'all. Stay safe. Yeah, it's okay if you're checking out, guys. I get it. It's been a long day. Look at the rims on that Lincoln. But there's nobody hanging out here today. Usually there's people hanging out here. And I think they're starting to hang out in Prattville more. Like by Bama Lanes. Look at the wheels on this thing. Yeah, buddy. Oh, they look good too on that one. Nice. Oh, there's another car for... I guess people put cars for sale here. That's a thing now. Now hiring at the Saxby, so if you need a job, they're hiring at Saxby's. Drive-through, baby. That's excitement right there. That is employment opportunity. You want to go to Winn-Dixie's probably easier for you to get in and out of? Are we out of electrolyte water? We're so millennial. Like, are we out of electrolyte waters? I'm sure like the people from my line, what are these city boys buying that crap? These city boys are buying electrolyte water. I get water from the creek out back. Man, my stomach's been killing me. I'm sure there's no changing it. Like, just be you. Like, just because I moved to Alabama doesn't mean...
Green is good.
You know, I almost went live last night. I was doing a bonfire. We have to do this. Our neighbors get drunk. I guess they got their, what's it called? Their stimulus money?
Their stimmy.
They got their stimulus money. Their stimmy money. So, I guess they bought a bunch of supplies. They got some hillbilly supplies, and they've been up for a few days. So, I walk outside at night, and what were they? They were fighting. We told them the story about the squirrel already. They're fighting.
We haven't.
We haven't told them they were fighting over a squirrel. So, like, we're up at like 1 in the morning. It's finally warm enough to where we can hang out. Like right now it's 78 degrees according to our vehicle. So it's warm enough to where we can actually hang out outside. So we're hanging out, like, it's like 1 in the morning, but we're on our front porch. Turn the lights on. I got lights, I light up the whole yard, and we're outside like 1 in the morning just hanging out. And my neighbors got into a fight over a squirrel. I know what I do need. I gotta get it right here. I gotta get some. Our neighbors got into a fight over a squirrel. I know that sounds hard to believe, but believe me, in the sticks in Alabama, that's a legit... I guess, did I tell them that story? I don't think I've told them the story. They got into a fight over a squirrel. I like this Mexican restaurant. Here's what I love about, right? You know, if you guys like, you know, like if you live in the city, you don't get this. And when you go to the big cities like Montgomery and Atlanta and all that, people have to wear a mask everywhere they go. Where we live out here in the sticks, it's not the sticks, but it's enough off the beaten path. Like, see that Mexican restaurant we eat here all the time?
We love it.
This is one of the places we eat at sometimes. There's literally 2 trucks there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in Lawrenceville. I'm not sure if we will be anything, but y'all stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Pay attention to everything going on. I gotta get something from this store right here. So I'm gonna go in there real quick.
Why don't we just turn the live stream off?
No, I'm gonna go in there real quick. By the way, there's a new... I
want to go in there too.
You want to go in there too? Okay, guys, we're going to end the live stream here. By the way, there are Latino businesses in Millbrook, Alabama. This is 1 out of 3 Mexican stores. So there's this one Mexican store here. This one's called La Tienda Nueva Visión. So this is a Mexican store. And I'm going to check out. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all check it out. If you live in Millbrook, this is a new store next to the Tia's Cantina. And we come here and get stuff. Look at this. Like, I don't even have to... From the door of my car to the door of their store is like 10 feet. You get what I'm saying? All we got to walk is 10 feet to go inside. Like, I don't need to walk into a store. That's the thing about living out here in Alabama. Like, I don't have to walk into a store where there's people around you. Look, like, literally, you take 10 steps and you go from your vehicle to a store. There's nobody around. So, you know, you don't have to wear a mask everywhere you go in Alabama because... You know what I mean? Like, look, you walk into a store, you're the only person in the store, like, for hours. So, that's the one thing about where we live is, you know, it's so sparsely populated. So, you know what I mean? Hey, guys, we're out from Mississippi. Columbus, Mississippi, I want to check out your town, too. And that Mexican place, Tia's Cantina, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. And this place right here, we get our little quick groceries here, too. So, all right. You don't always have to walk into a, you know, supermarket. You just walk into a little corner store. That's, you know... Incredible convenience. All right, guys, I'm going to end this live stream. I love you guys. Stay safe. And if you're in the Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, and there's still rain, be careful. It's wild out there. I love you guys. Stay safe. And yeah, it's been a wild day here in Alabama. I hate to turn off a live stream when I have 100 people watching, but I have to. It's been a long day. Love you guys. Stay safe. And thank you guys all for signing in to our channel. Make sure you subscribe.